Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have a lot of news to talk about. More specifically, Roblox's new event, the Hunt Mega Edition. And there's been a lot of news going about that recently, so I'm going to go over it all and explain everything you need to know about it before it happens. So before I go over the numerous leaks that have been happening and the ciphers that Roblox has been posting on their social media accounts, I'm going to explain what this event is and why it's important for the Roblox community. So from the title, you can tell this event is going to be very similar to the Hunt. It has the same concept of 25 different games and 25 different tokens you need to collect throughout those games. However, this time there's one major change. It's going to be a race to see whoever gets all those tokens first and completes the event first. And the reason why becoming first is so important is because the top 10 people who complete the event first will have a chance to win $1 million. Now, a lot of people in the Roblox community, including myself, are very surprised at this announcement, but it is real. One person is going to win $1 million. So that's got a lot of people very excited about this event, and although I know I'm probably not going to win it, it's going to be really fun to participate in this event anyway. But now let's talk about the games that we're going to be playing in the event, because that's probably the most important part of the event, the games that we're playing, because that's going to determine how much fun we have during this event. So here's the list of all the confirmed games happening in the event. There's going to be 25 at the moment. There's only been 19 confirmed, so if your favourite game isn't on there, there's still a chance it could be. And I do see a lot of familiar faces. Presser, for example, it was in the Haunt event, but because the Haunt event ended up being a costume party, it didn't get its full chance to shine, and maybe in this event it will be able to. A Dusty Trip's there as well. I'm not very good at that game, but I'm excited to see what it's going to be like. I think there's a whole new map designed for this event, so it's going to be really fun to see what all the events in all the games is going to look like. So I'm really excited for this list. I think there's some pretty good entries in this list, and hopefully it's going to be really fun to play all these games, and hopefully they're all good. So now we've covered all the games, let's talk about some of the ciphers, because there's been a lot over the past few days, and let's just go over them and see what they're like. So the first cipher is this cryptic message posted by Roblox. It says, "Ivory pet hen, but hey, skier too." Now at first this message looks like some cat got on the Roblox keyboard and typed this message out, and it just seems a bunch of nonsense. But some very clever person managed to translate it into this sentence. I have no idea how they managed to do it, but it seems like they managed to translate it to, "Think you are the best? Prove it." Now, if you remember from the Absinthe arc, you know I'd have never been able to do this, but it seems pretty cool that some person has managed to do it because that's one clue that's been deciphered. And I'm fairly certain this message is referencing the race that we'll be completing during the event. But that isn't the end of the ciphers, because there's another one which references the $1 million from the moment the event was first teased. So right here is the trailer announcing the event. As you can see, the numbers form together to form the date where the event will start, eventually forming the picture for the sign of the event, of course, the Hunt Mega Edition. Now we're going to watch it again, but this time pay close attention to the numbers that are shown at the start of the video, of the start of the trailer. And I'll put those numbers on the left of the screen as well, so watch closely. Did you manage to catch that? The numbers were right there, and they went past so quickly most people forgot about them, but here they are. 285714286. Also in the trailer was this shape here. Now, that might look like some sort of symbol, but it also has the Robux symbol in it, if you can see there. So if you take that number we just had and put that amount of Robux into dollars, then you'll see very quickly that the prize was there from the very start. So I have to admit that is a very clever move from Roblox there. So very recently we got another cipher, and it makes no sense at the moment. So I'll play the cipher to you because it's actually a voice recording. Now, from my training from the Absinthe arc, I knew from the moment that I heard that it was a backwards recording, which means I had to reverse it. So that's exactly what I did. I went over and reversed it, and this is the final result after I reversed it.
A daisy is never just a daisy.
So there's a lot to unpack from this hint. First of all, you can hear this little beeps that signify the start of a race. Then you hear this strange quote that a daisy is never just a daisy. Now, I was unsure how to approach this at first, so first of all, I went over to the Hunt event to see if there's any kind of daisies. I then went over and checked a bunch of daisies in the classic event, so I just went over to all these daisies, the ones that look like daisies, and I looked at them to see if there's anything special about them. Unfortunately, there was nothing special about them, so I'm not sure if that's what it was meant to mean by that. However, some people said that it's meant to represent the whole idea that nothing is ever as it seems, which might just be a clue to help us solve other ciphers, for example. But either way, nobody else has solved it yet, so I'm not exactly sure where to go from here. Hopefully somebody can solve the cipher eventually. Anyway, I'm going to leave this as my background now as we talk about the final hint that has been given so far. So we have yet another video from Roblox, and here it's just a spinning Robux sign with all these ciphers and scrambles. which again I can't make sense of at the moment. And it is again telling us what we already know of 25 hidden tokens and 25 experiences, etc. I'm not sure how useful it is, but I did see this operating 3 divided by 555. Which also apparently equals this, 0.0054054054. So I think I've gone down a rabbit hole of this one, but I'm not sure how to solve it. I'm going to look over it over the next few days, and hopefully we can figure that one out as well. Although I did have an idea. This will probably lead to nowhere, but in flowers there's always the Fibonacci sequence, that sequence where the last two numbers are added up to form the next number, so maybe that has something to do with the daisy clue, or the number clue, or something like that. If you have any ideas, make sure to put yours in the comment section down below, because I'll appreciate any ideas, and I'll keep covering on this until the event happens. In the background, I'm just going to the secret flower bit, because I thought that might have something to do with the daisy bit, but it didn't, so I'm just going to keep going anyways. Anyway, last time I talked about the event, it was the haunt. The haunt, of course, I made the start video, but I didn't make any other videos because there wasn't a lot to talk about. Like, none of my friends wanted to play it anyways because it was just a big dress-up contest and there was no going into other games. And if you did, they're just for the sake of going into the other games. There wasn't any reason to. A lot of people were disappointed in the haunt, which is why I'm trying to stay hopeful for this event. My favourite event that Roblox has done that I've been a part of was the classic event. And if you remember correctly, I did a leaks video for that as well. So by doing this video, I hope that this might give some good luck to the event and make it actually a decent event that I can enjoy and everybody enjoys. And hopefully the $1 million go to somebody who really needs it and really deserves it as well. Now there is some concerns people are having with the event. The event starts on a Thursday, which means some people have school or work to do. So there's less chance of them winning because they need to get ready for work and school or just have some sleep. However, there might be an unemployed 20-year-old who really wants the money and will do anything, like staying up all night and going all day without doing anything else, but play the event just to get the money. I'm not talking about anybody in particular, just people who really want to get the money and really like Roblox or something like that. Hopefully Roblox can do something to solve the problem and make everybody happy though. Now let's talk about some bonus news because some accessories just got leaked for the Hunt Mega Edition and we're going to go over them. First we have this pretty cool scarf. It looks really clean on my avatar and I actually really like the design of it. It's just a nice design and like, really cool to wear. Next is this cool robot hat where it has Mecha Mr. Robot. And it kind of reminds you of those classic Roblox hats with the robot face on it and I think it would be really fun to wear as well. It's a really good design. Next we have the items that the YouTuber can launch. This is still a cool design, not as cool as the pie one that was in the classic event, but I really still like the design. It's not bad. And finally we have this one. It is amazing actually. It's really a nice design. It's just like has that corrupted feel and it looks spectacular. Thanks Roblox for making this because I definitely want to get this, and if it's not a free item that might be difficult, but this is definitely one of the best items in this event. And it's really cool. It's really a cool idea and I really appreciate Roblox for making this. So I'd say these accessories are pretty good. W Roblox. Next is possible designs of what the event lobby could be like during the event. It is similar to the event or lobby last year because obviously it's the hunt again, but this time it feels like a different theme, like more silvery, more like platinum, more premium in a way, which is I think what Roblox is trying to go for with that design, which I think it's not a bad design. It could be more creative, but it doesn't matter really. As long as the games are good, the items are good as we've seen, and everything else, it goes smoothly and it'll be a good event, I think. But before I go, I will mention one last thing. You may have seen on my community tab that I lost my plans to make this video I was really happy about, which is similar to this one of news and everything. I only managed to film one part of the video, which I made as a short, so you can see that for now, but hopefully I can regain the plans and redo the videos just so it gets done. This event's going to be massive. So grab your popcorn. And grab your Prime. Because make sure you're there on the 13th of Thursday for the event. Have a great day or a great night or whatever, and see you guys for the event.